Yo, what's up, lads and ladies? How's it going? This is going to be a video kind of talking about, potentially, the upcoming Inkwell note. We as the community may be reading into the last Inkwell note a bit too much, and at the bottom, when they're talking about the anniversary, they say they're going to come back with more information, potentially about the anniversary, and potentially about who God knows what, so... We've all interpreted it to be an Inkwell note, so I've got like a little list of things that I would want addressed or things that I just want talked about in the note, so let's go through that. The first one is going to be, and this is a big shocker, crazy, the new balance patch in Korea. The patch where they've converted every single class to a 2-minute class, all Ulse rings to 2 minutes, all of the quality of life that comes with that. Can we expedite, or at least talk about expedition of this content and get it sooner in GMS? We did the same thing with the support balance patch where they completely gutted support in the game, but Lin still exists. Yeah, can we get an expedition of that content, get it faster, get it sooner, because it will be much more enjoyable as a player to have that content now versus in 6 months' time, aka October. So yeah, super cool. Please let us know that you're going to bring this forward to summer, or, you know, because summer would be fantastic. It'd be a great time to do it. Following on from Korean things that they have that we don't have, cross-region bossing. This is another part of the next event, not the next upcoming event, the next NEXT event. That's the summer event for us. This is a function in which you can boss with other servers that you play with. Now, the way I've read this, it means that all American reg servers and American heroics can play together, but European will not be able to. Can we get either a confirmation on the fact that EU and America will not be able to boss together, or can we get a note on the fact that that is something that they're looking into and working on? Because you can do this in Final Fantasy XIV. It's the Lodestone system, the Aetheryte system, where you can move to any server. Admittedly, their game is built around it, right? But you can move to any server, boss with anyone, play with anyone. World of Warcraft, I believe, do this same thing, at least within Data Center. I don't know if they can do, like, cross-region, but I know other games have this functionality. So will we be able to do this as well? Please let us know. Following from a game-related task, familiars. Of course, familiars are always going to be a contentious point because of the fact that they are drip-fed every six months into a new area. Can we stop doing that? Talk about why we do it. It's no benefit to the player. You're just making it take longer for no reason. In line with familiars, can we get familiars in the preset swapper? You know, the big swapping list where I can do my link skills, my legion. Can we get familiars as part of this? We know it can be adjusted and added to, because previously the option to not change link skills was added to that. So can we get familiars added to that as well? That would be very helpful for players when you're bossing, grinding, changing your setup all the time. That'd be very nice. After, in regards to swapping things with presets, the quick character swapper, the quick character changer. This was meant to be in our client in winter. We then had that big 21-hour maintenance, which kind of broke the game for a bit. They removed a bunch of stuff from the Book of Memories event. They removed the mini game. They removed the quick character swapper. They changed a bunch of stuff into Ride or Die. Yeah, can we get quick character swapper? Or an update on how long it's going to take to get it, because this is a very important feature that everyone uses and would use every single day. As an example, most heroic players, or I say most, probably a very large percentile of heroic players, all have boss mules. If I want to change character, currently, I go to World Selection, I log out, it takes me to the server screen, I click the server I want to play, I click a channel I want to play, I click my character I want to play, and then I log in. Right? That's like, what, 15-20 seconds of just wasted time every single time you want to change character. If I want to do it with the quick character selector, I open the menu, I click the character I want to play, I'm playing the character after like a 5-second load screen. Please give us this. Another thing that recently happened in Korea that also happened in TMS, and something that we would kind of want to see is the new MVP system. TMS and Korea have received MVP Black, and with MVP Black, they have completely redone all of their existing MVP rewards, also adding features like auto-cubing, multi-cubing, multi-flaming. Can we get these systems? I have seen a couple theories online of people theorizing that we may not get the multi-cubing because we have cubes and we don't have magic wanding. And magic wanding is Korea's version of cubes, if you don't know what that is. With this, can we please get multi-cubing? A big ask, I know. For me, personally, if that means we have to get the magic wanding system, I don't really know the differences between magic wand and cubes. I don't know the ins and outs, but I would like the multi-wand function as part of being MVP Gold. I would take that reward. That would be very cool. Just like something to have. So if that's possible, yeah, maybe talk about the new system in the Inkwell note. Maybe talk about your plans to potentially give MVP Black to GMS. Something interesting. The next point I have on my notepad is Asmons Canyon, or Asmons Canyon. Are we ever gonna get Asmons Canyon? Because this is a piece of content that, again, we should have gotten in winter that we didn't get. Now, me, personally, I really don't care about Asmons Canyon. I think it's going to be dead on arrival for me. I'm probably going to do it once and then never again. So, there's probably someone out there that really wants it. So if you could address whether we're going to get Asmons Canyon or not. I know this was a big problem child in Korea. It caused a massive economy-shaking, like, meso. It was really bad. And I don't know what it's like now, but it's a pay-to-win system that is also quite controversial. So give us some kind of notification if we're ever going to get Asmons or not. In-game, there is a portal you can go to in Leafree that leads to the entrance of Asmons Canyon. When you enter that portal, you get teleported back to Genesis, and it's like the game doesn't know where to send you, so it sends you to Genesis or that like bug correction map. The one which is like based in Henny as well. So yeah, the portal exists. Are we ever going to get the content? Yes, no. Any kind of faults on the content would be cool to see as a player. You know, I don't think we're going to get anything on that, but it'd be cool to see. After that one, we have a topic which a lot of my friends have really wanted, and I mean me too, personally. In Heroic server, either inter-account tradability of fragments, similar to how node stones, you can just move them between your characters. Being able to move your frags would be very nice. Or account tradability for items due to the 30-star patch, us needing hundreds and hundreds more fodders per item, which is just going to be unsustainable and impossible on a single character because of the limited amount of inventory space that you have. A way to solve that would also be something similar to a stash tab in PoE, where you have a secondary storage in your storage just for that character, just to keep extra items in, or more item bags, armor bags, you know, things like this. Like, you can put all your shoes, your gloves, your capes, and your tops and bottoms and hats in an extra bag, and you can get like 5 bags. It would solve the issue like an accessory bag, or for all of your rings, your pendants, things like this. You get 2 bags of each. And then an extra bag for Oz rings. Yeah, I'm asking for a lot there. But, you know, that's a way you could solve it. So some kind of address on maybe that would help quite a lot. But yeah, that's a few things that I would want to see in a Inkwell note, or like addressed in an Inkwell note. You know, the 30-star patch, the big upcoming 30-star patch is another one that I would want talked about. But yeah, a lot of stuff there. I've probably missed some stuff because this is just like a jumbled list of notes that I have. So if you guys in the comments have anything you think that you would want to see in an Inkwell note, let me know. For all we know, a Nexon employee might watch this and they might be like, oh, wow, here's some things that this random British guy said online, and these were things in the comments. I don't know why I did that voice for a Nexon employee. But yeah, let me know. And hopefully, Inkwell note soon TM. All right, my guess is next week. The week of the 21st. That is my guess. Bye. Bye.